Hey family, welcome back. As you see, I am doing a missing person reading. This one is on Camila, Leierth, Segura, and I'm sure I messed her name up, so I apologize in advance. I'm going to say Camilla. It has here Beverly Hill musician mysteriously vanished. She was last seen on June the 30th. Now, give me a minute. I'm going to read this article real quick, okay, family? I'm going to zoom in. This is Camilla. Okay, let me see what they have here. Give me a minute. I'm just going to say Camilla, okay? Um, at age 48, has been missing since June the 30th of this year. Friends and neighbors say she was struggling to make rent and was evicted. So she was struggling as far as trying to, uh, pay her rent bill, okay? So she was pretty much struggling. And she ended up being evicted from her home. Carmela Silver 2010 Ford Fusion with CA plate 6KZJ725 was last seen leaving Beverly Hills on June the 30th of this year. Her elderly cat, Morris, is also missing. So not only is Camilla missing, her senior cat is missing as well. Camilla is known for co-writing the Katy Perry song Walking on Air. Family and friends say it is unlike her to go this long without contact. If you have any information about her location, please contact Beverly Hills Police at 3 area code 310-285-2184. And the reference number is 2334288. Okay, family? Hold on 1 minute. Okay, let me put this down real quick. Here's another picture of her also. So that's interesting. They keep referring her as the person that co-wrote Katy Perry's song "Walking on Air." You know, it's interesting when they do that though. When people go missing, um, just the fact that they put this in the ad that she had co wrote the song for Katy Perry. That alone I feel will really push her missing case in front of many others. Um, that's just the way it is, family. Okay, um, all lives matters, and at this present time, normally I don't say yay or nay when it comes to a person that I feel may be deceased, but it's a good chance she can still be with us. Okay, that's definitely what I'm praying for. So I want to send her family and her friends that actually care and they're worried about her. I'm sending you all much love, and I'm praying that your loved one and friend will be found no matter what. And it's a good chance that she will be found when she's ready. Let me just say that when she's ready, and I'm only saying that due to what came out my spread. I don't want to make this video too long. I was just trying to get an idea, what I was picking up about Camilla. So with that being said, they did say that she was struggling, okay, having a hard time paying her rent, and she ended up being evicted. So it makes you wonder, she's a songwriter, you would think she would have money, but at the end of the day, you don't know what people do with their money, okay? Not so much what you make, but it's what you do with it. Now, with that being said, I'm praying for Camilla's safe return. So I want to start off. I had used the shadow deck, and I'm just going to share what I have here. Then I'm going to show you. I had used several decks, and I'm just going to show you what each spread is saying, okay? And then I'm going to reshuffle my homemade now answer deck because I want to see what's going to come back out, as well as I'm going to reshuffle this deck right here that I was using, the Cosmic Oracle Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get started, family. Okay, I have here past, present, future, and outcome. As far as events playing out, okay, we all know about timelines. Now, whatever you see here in this reading, I have to say that concerning the disappearance of um, Camela Segura, Segura. Anyway, um, it is not my opinion. It is not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to share my findings. Let me move this over. Okay, I have here destruction. As far as past energies. And when I think about destruction, I think about, like how all hell broke loose in her, in the background of her personal life, due to the fact that, she was being evicted from her home, due to the fact that she was struggling and was not able, to take care of her business. So I have here destruction. I have here greed. It just depends on what this means to her. I think about somebody chasing the money. I have here confusion. I'm going to remove them while I say it. I have here secretive. So it looked like it was more to Camilla. There are things about her that she was keeping to herself. So I have here secretive. And for me to see secretive, she must be a very private individual. Just saying. I have here betrayal. Now I am picking up on a vibe of some kind of relationship. I don't know if Camilla was married, or let me say it like this. I don't know if she was presently married, or she been married before and could have had a divorce, or she was in a relationship. That I don't know, but I am picking up on energies of relationships. Okay, so anyway, I believe she was staying by herself. Okay, in the middle I have drunk. So there's some drinking. I have here grudge, somebody carrying a grudge. Condescending, somebody coming out condescending to the other. Heartbroken. This could be the energy of the fact that she had to vacate her home. Also, I'm picking up on the energy of a split between Camilla and someone that she was seeing. A breakup. I have here desperation. I think about, what comes to me. She was feeling very desperate. She had to make a move and set a plan in motion. That's what comes to me. Moving over, I have coercion. Using force or threats, trying to persuade someone to do something. I have here closed off. Now, this right here is really the energy that I'm getting about her, to be honest. When I saw this right here, it spoke volume to me. She's presently missing. I think, let me see. I don't know how many weeks it's been. It might be maybe about, what, 9 to 10 weeks now. But she's been missing since June the 30th. And when I see this right here, I think about someone that's distant, withdrawn. I think about disconnection, um, disassociating. Um, for me to see closed off, it can be two ways. Either she's somewhere closed off, isolated, um, or she can be someone that pretty much shut down due to her circumstances. She could have shut down, and she has distanced herself. She's not letting anyone in, if you know what I mean. Because she has loved ones that are worried about her, and they're wondering, what's up with her, because she hasn't never gone this long before. Okay. But this is the energy I'm getting from her. Right now she's very closed off. She's distant and withdrawn. I have here fearful. And you can only imagine, the fact that you've been evicted, you have nowhere to go. But maybe she figured something out. I have here disrespectful. I have here withdrawn, like I said earlier, withdrawn. And I'm going to say this: she may not have been living with anybody, because I would assume that if she was living with somebody, they can help her with the rent. So she probably living by herself. With that being said, I'm still picking up on an energy that she was seeing somebody. It could maybe a lot of this is past energy that could have been bothering her due to some kind of split or breakup. That could have been on her mind also. But I'm going to say this right here real quick, since I'm speaking on that. I'm sensing that she's not alone wherever she is. I'm sensing that it looked like she up and left with somebody, and she could be with this individual. But let's continue. I have here internalizing, if somebody's taking things in. I have here defensive. For me to see defensive, there's definitely somebody accusing somebody of wrongdoing, but the other is coming off defensive. I have here drowning. Now, the negative aspect of this right here, we can say, she could be in water, drowning. Also, I feel like she was very emotional. So I'm going to say she was drowning in her emotions. Okay. Very upset, feeling very overwhelmed. Next, I have conflicted, and I have feeling helpless. So it makes you wonder, who did she reach out to? That is the question. And remember, we saw the message secretive as well. Now, before I share this over here, I want to share this real quick. This is not in divine order. They're just random messages. I'll say to my attentions, what was going on with Carmela as far as what led up to her disappearance. Okay, I have here honeymoon. Now, you can say, well, hell, did she up and just, you know, marry the person that she was seeing, up and elope? Unless she was having money problems. But anyway, um, I look for clues, family. As you see, there are two hearts on the top, and you see a plane. Now, she may not have traveled by plane, but I think about travel, period. It says honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. It's a good chance she up and left. If not alone, definitely with someone, okay? And if not by plane, the person could have pulled up and she could have left with them. I don't even know if her vehicle was left or does she drive, period. All I know is they say that her cat is missing as well. And she never leaves her, her pet like that. So her pet is missing as well. But anyway, I think about travel, okay? And it's a good chance you could be with somebody. Also, I have here gambling. This speaks volume. You see, it has money here. I think about somebody, not using good judgment when it comes to their money. Okay, gambling it away. And I'm not saying that she gambles, but I think about poor judgment, how you spend your money. It has here problems with addictions or a gambling or bad finances. Okay, so this is playing a part also. Some kind of addiction, or I think about her spending habits, or should I say, poor spending habits. Let me say it like this. This is the reason, for the most part, why she was ended up being evicted. Okay, allegedly. This is interesting. This came out also. It's a spy. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So that's interesting. But when I get this right here, I normally think about somebody, like for instance, I can get this if there was a stalker, somebody, in the wings watching you, doing a research on you. I can get this message. I can also get it if she was in a relationship, you know, either Camilla or her significant other could be checking up on the other when it comes to checking their phones, you know what I'm saying? Checking their social media, trying to see who they talking to. I can get that also. But I have here spy. Then I have here moving. Change of residency, moving in with your partner. So the question is, do she have a partner? If the answer is no, maybe she was seeing somebody unbeknownst to her friends or loved ones. I only say that because I saw the message secretive. Okay? So anyway, I'm just a messenger. Let's continue. Alrighty. It has here, they are ready. On the top, they are on the side ready and confident. When I get this right here, I think about Camilla feeling ready and confident as far as getting ready to make a move. Okay? I don't know if she had an epiphany or she just felt like the time was right, but that's what I'm picking up when it comes to this right here. Okay? It has here in your favor, whatever this means to her. Right here, it says optimistic, stay hopeful, and be positive. So she was trying to, be positive and be hopeful in the midst of her current situation, which was not looking good. Okay. Let me see. Now, this right here says, now none of this is in divine order, they're just random messages, okay? This says, off the path of purpose, distracted. This playing a big part also, family. It says off the path of purpose, distracted. I think about when it comes to distractions. I think about one's addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex can be an addiction as well. Um, Also, uh, she could have encountered somebody, got involved with someone that can be another form of distraction. But the fact that I'm saying off the path of purpose. It looks like she's very distracted on something or someone, and she's so caught up. That's what's coming to me. She's so caught up that she's off of her path. You know, she's whatever's going on with her, she's not doing the things. She's not doing the things that she loves to do. And I don't know everything that she loves to do, but it looks like she has a gift for writing. So we did see an article that she writes songs, and Katy Perry just happens to be someone that she had wrote a song for. So anyway, it has here off the path of purpose, distracted. So I think about pretty much being caught up in other things. Okay, that's really not for her highest good to be caught up on, but she just not focused on herself right now. And if she is, it's on the wrong things. Right here, a loss is on their mind. So it could have been a loved one that could have transitioned before she up and left that was affecting her, or it could be a breakup. It depends on what this meant to Camilla. It says a loss is on their mind. So this was bothering her too. Something about a loss. Read the contract carefully, trickery. So something about a contract. Something about contracts. Okay. But on the bottom it says trickery. I think about that fine print. This came out right here. This could be pertaining to this. Let me see, where is it? These two might be in sync. I'm not sure yet. Cause this says a loss is on their mind, and then this says diagnosis of a life-threatening illness. I'm not really sure why this came out, but I was getting a strong hit on it. But now what can comes to me, it depends on how she's moving out here in the streets. Let me just say that, you know, I said it because I saw the addiction mix message. You know, obviously, she's going through some personal struggles, and a lot of times people like to self-medicate. With that being said, and everything I'm saying is allegedly, but with that being said, um, I'm just praying that she use good judgment out here, making sure she's not putting anything in her system that can really affect her in a negative way. But anyway, it has here diagnosis of a life-threatening illness, but this may not pertains to her. I hope not. And then these two may go hand in hand. Maybe it's somebody that she knew. As far as this loss that was on her mind, maybe that individual could have been sickly and could have had an illness. All I know is it came out and spread, and I don't question it. To me, it's something to it. I'm not trying to dig like that. Okay. Sometimes additional information will come out and spread. I didn't even ask for. Okay, let's continue. It has here experiencing a dark night of the soul, painful life period. And many of us know what this is like. Okay, it pretty much like an event that happens in your life when everything just goes to the left. Okay, it's like you standing up and somebody take the rug and snatch it from up under your feet. Let me just say that. But it's definitely a spiritual awakening, and that may be what she's going through also. But first, it's the dark night of the soul that hits you first. So that, with that being said, according to the spirit, experiencing a dark night of the soul, a painful life period. And for me to see this right here, she's going through a period to where she's going to need to be doing some purging and releasing. Okay, but it's up to Camilla how she chooses to do that. Some purging and some releasing, and definitely some healing as well when it comes to her issues and childhood issues. But yeah, if she's actually going through this right here, um The only good thing about it, when she come out on the other end, she's gonna be a better person for it, as far as the life lessons and the main thing, learn the lessons. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I have here experiencing the dark night of the soul, a painful life period. It's pretty much some lessons that she got to learn. And I have here break up marriage ending. That's why I was wondering, was she married before? And just speaking about maybe an ex spouse. Now, if she had secretly got married, I'm just saying, hypothetically, if she had secretly got married, I don't really see that lasting that long because I'm seeing this right here. Now, I can also get this if she end up meeting someone, staying with them, and they're a couple. I mean, I can get this also from the perspective of there might be a breakup in the near future, and it ain't gonna be that long either. But anyway, this came out. I'm just not sure what it means for Camilla. And I have here will not work out. No. Okay. So the spirit's saying this right here is not going to last. It's not going to work out. And it also can be whomever she's with. Whatever she got going on with this individual, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. I just don't know what's going on with her as far as why she's not reaching out to her loved ones. Because to me, that's very selfish. That's a very selfish thing to do. You have people that care about you, and it's been this long, and you've been silent. I have here has spiritual gifts from God, ancestor inheritance. So according to the spirit, she's very gifted. She's very gifted. I don't know if she's suppressing her gifts. So for me to see this right here, I feel like she's spiritual as well. Maybe she's suppressing her gifts, but we all know right now that one of her gifts is writing. I mean, hell, she wrote for Katy Perry. So let's continue. Has a unhealthy, problematic lifestyle. Takes bad risk. Not good for your highest good. So this is playing a part also, according to this, because we did see that message, desperation. And like I know the person get real, real desperate. Sometimes they can take bad risks, okay? Not using your intuition. You're not stop thinking, reflecting. You just acting. Or shall I say reacting. But anyway, has an unhealthy, problematic lifestyle. Takes bad risk. Not good for your highest good. So, I mean, for me to see this right here, I mean, I think about things like self-medicating. I think about hanging with the wrong individuals or groups, not using good judgment, um, being in the wrong kind of environment. All this comes to me. Having an unhealthy, problematic lifestyle is not good at all because see, that can put you in that wide path, and that wide path can be very dangerous. So for one thing, you're so distracted and you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You're not watching your back like you should. Now, this was interesting right here. It has here moved to a new city. Now, she may not have moved to a new city, but it looked like she up and left and went some damn well. Excuse my French. Because at the end of the day, remember we saw, and I used that shadow deck, we saw withdrawn. I mean, that's somebody that's retreating. They don't want to be bothered. I'm surprised I didn't see depression. Cause for me to see withdrawn, she's also depressed as well. Cause things are not going right to her in her life, you know. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I have so far. Okay, right here, that's interesting. Their lover partner do not feel it's just sex for them. Everything I'm saying is alleged. Okay, their lover partner do not feel it. It's just sex for them. They are being used. No love here. Move on. Now, this can be a past energy, or this can be someone that she may could have hooked up with. But like I said, if that's the case, if it ain't gonna last, and then maybe this was affecting her also, cause I got the message secretive, so she could have been seeing someone, and she also could have been wondering, if they're seeing somebody else because we saw the message spy, that could have been going on with her behind the scenes as well. But this right here lets me know whomever this individual is, or shall I say was, they were not with her for all the right reasons. They were using her. It was just sex for them, allegedly. Now I have here addictions, drugs abuse, allegedly. I hope not. But that white path is something else. It has here they are single, yes, available. So it looks like she's gonna end up being single. And maybe she's single now. And whether she just up and left with somebody or not, I'm still sensing that she up and left. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay. It has here, what you're waiting on will come soon. Don't worry. Think positive and you must be patient. So it's something that she really, really, really wants. And it's coming, but she's going to be patient. Cause see what she could end up doing, she could end up operating in as a she could end up sabotaging herself, meaning she's trying to fix her problems instead of praying and giving it to God. She's trying to handle the matter on her own. A lot of times we can self sabotage ourselves when we do that. Because we think we're strong to handle a situation when we really, need that help, if you know what I mean. But it's something that she really, really want. And according to the spirit, if she thinks positive and be patient, it's coming. And I feel like the main thing is to get back on her feet, for things to get back to where it once was in her life. But what's popping up in my spirit, she's being tested. She's being tested. That she really, really, really wants. Everything depends on her faith and how she's moving out here. You know, um, I just hope she passed the test. Cause see, she's having a dark night of the soul. It's like all hell is breaking loose in her life. Things are not going right. And to be evicted from your home, I mean, that's enough that it make you feel depressed. I tell you one thing, she has a strong spiritual team around her. Because according to the spirit, she came in this life with her ancestor ancestors gifts. Let me just say that. Only she know what those gifts are for her, but a lot of it can be just her, her gifts and talents. But anyway, with that being said, it has here stubborn, refusing to change. This can be her energy or the energy of the other individual that she feels that's not on board with her. You know what I mean when it comes to the relationships. Luck is on your side. Blessings. You have favor. See, her spiritual team really pulling for her. I just pray that she be careful out here wherever she is. It looks like to me. See, for one thing, this is what's going on with Camilla. Okay, because we can all see this now. She hit rock bottom. But see, once you're down, there's nowhere to go but back up. Okay? So while she's down here, she got to figure some things out. She got to get back to Camilla. But according to the spirit, she living a problematic lifestyle. I'm not saying that, she's self medicating, doing drugs or alcohol, but I'm praying that she gets back to her, and operating self love and get herself together because from what I'm seeing in spreads, I'm seeing good things for her. I'm seeing a lot of good things, you know, um, as far as events playing out for her. I have here, okay, I say this already. I have here, what you're waiting on will come soon. Don't worry, think positive, and you must be patient. I read that already. And then this says, luck is on your side, blessings, you have favor. And then this says, destined for success and prosperity, abundance. And really, all she got to do is get back on her craft. Get back focused on her, get back on her craft, and eventually things are going to start shifting right back in her favor. It has here, has a new lover. She may have a new lover or she may not. I don't know. Maybe she left one that was considered as a bum and met her another one. But for some reason, I feel like she's not alone. It looked like an opportunity is going to present itself to her. Remember, we did see some of our contracts, um, but she needs to really read the fine print. But anyway, um, not only an opportunity, favor, favor. I'm seeing the energy of favor around her as well. It has here favor. No, no, not now, but it is coming. Some kind of opportunity is going to present itself to her. I'm just praying that she will be in alignment to receive it. A lot of times we were distracted, we don't see the opportunity for what it is. This would be a good offer. Go for it. You have what it takes. Have faith. Now, I don't know who this person is, but yeah, they do not honor nor respect themselves. Lack. Okay, 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 okay. I thought it was saying something else. We are talking about Camilla. They do not honor nor respect themselves. Lack self love. And see, this is playing a part also when it comes to the dark night of the soul. Camilla need to do some self healing, some shadow work. Now, so far, I'm not seeing any energies or anything like happen to her as far as there being like foul play. That just right now, I'm not getting it right now, and I can't force it, the energies to come out. I'm glad I'm not seeing anything like that, to tell you the truth. From what I'm getting with her, I feel like when she up and left, she didn't want people to see her like that. She hit rock bottom. As you see, we were saying things about addictions and gambling. I think about poor spending habits, how you spending your money. You do more spending than saving, and also it looked like she wasn't using good judgment as well. But a problematic lifestyle is a problematic lifestyle. That's never a good thing anyway. This came out also. This came out also. They are silent because they choose to be their choice. Now, family, you can go ahead and laugh at me, okay? I left the O out, but it's choose, okay? They are silent because they choose to be their choice. But I make sure I correct it and add another O to it. If they are seeing someone behind my back, I will find out and they will pay revenge. I'm hoping that this is just her energies, okay? Because I am getting energy of somebody spying on the other. Because it has here stalker ways about them, lack, healthy boundaries. And it has here being physical with someone. So she's with somebody. She's with somebody. But my thing is, this individual might be someone that's not for her highest good. Because I am picking up on energy of breakup, um, unless this is an event that has already transpired, that has happened already. I'm gonna shuffle this deck and I'm gonna end this reading. I'm just glad I'm not really seeing anything too alarming, But we know things can change now. Let's keep this sister in our prayer that she find her way back home, and definitely let her family know she's okay. But I'm praying that she's okay. How old did they say Camilla was? I forget. Let me see something. I just want to see something. How old I said she was? Hold. Oh, okay. Say 48. She don't look 48, doesn't she? She looks good for her age. She looks real good. It says she's 48 years old. The need to build yourself up and think, feel good about yourself, know your worth, love yourself. Now, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. The need to build yourself up and think, feel good about yourself, know your worth, love yourself. And see, that's her problem. Until she built herself up, love herself, get back feeling confident and feeling good about herself, she'll start making better choices. And hopefully she'll reach back out to her family. I feel like where she is in this point of her life, she don't want anybody to see her like that. Feeling overlooked, ignored, or rewarded. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Something about a baby did come out earlier, but I turned it over. I'm like, oh, a baby, because she's 48 years old. But anyway, end of life, unborn fetus, baby. It has here 8 weeks, but it doesn't have to be 8 weeks. Um, Maybe this is something that could have been on her mind because we did see something earlier about a loss was on her mind. But anyway, I'm not gonna say she was expecting or not. I'm not gonna say all that. This just says end of life, unborn fetus, baby. So I'm not sure what this is about. Okay, family. I'm just a messenger. It came out. Keeping this to myself, my business. Now this someone is very secretive. So something's going on with her. She's being very secretive and she's keeping it to herself. And she's saying, this is my business. But her family and loved ones are in the dark about it. They're in the dark about it. They're in the dark about it. Ooh, I'm just seeking clarity. So let me see what this is saying. I'm just hoping that she didn't encounter no, by not using good judgment. I'm just hoping that she did not encounter some nut, if you know what I mean. But she was not in a good headspace at all. All this is allegedly, okay, family. But from what I'm seeing here, she was not in the best headspace at all. I remember we saw that message, desperation. Right here, she's having an aha moment, saying, "I see." Like, okay, I see now. She's having an aha moment. And I was getting something about she was being conned too. That popped up in my spirit. Something about she being conned. I don't know if it's due to the so-called contracts, but or somebody told her something due to some kind of promising business opportunity. But I'm also getting something about being conned. Okay, I have this. I have here missing due to being lured away, but I'm still getting travel with her. And remember, we saw the message coercion, like somebody's trying to get you to do something, coerce you. This may not mean anything. It just says park. A lot of times I can get clues when it comes to my reading. That word park can be a clue. The actual word. It may not be a park. It might be the actual word. We know this already. It has here lack self worth. And for her to get to this place right here, she was definitely feeling broken. She wasn't feeling good about herself at all. We did see the word fearful. I feel scared. Something is bothering them in their personal life. That might be due to the fact that she had up and moved. I feel scared. Something is bothering them in their personal life. Joker slash suspect builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection, exploit and abuse, grooming the victim. But we did see something about she had encountered somebody, allegedly, that was using her. It was just sex for them. Um, Maybe that's what this is about. Joker slash suspect builds a relationship, trust, and emotionally connection, exploit and abuse, grooming the victim. The cops has their eye on one person at this time. Like I said, the energy will shift in a minute. Hmm. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Excuse me. I just got neglectful. Okay, family, the energy shifted big time, but it shifted to where a lot of information came back out. It's worded differently, but a lot of information came back out, just worded differently. So pay attention to it. Let's keep this sister in our prayers. Um, the way these energies are looking, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. We're gonna pray and hope for the best. It looked like she got caught up in some ish. Okay. We did see living a problematic lifestyle, and we also saw the message secretive. Okay? So who knows what she was into and who she hooked up with. Okay? Let's keep Miss Camilla in our prayers. I'm gonna share this information and I am out of here. Everything's allegedly, things have to play out. Okay? As you see, she was very desperate. Her money was funny. She was evicted. She wasn't in the best headspace. Okay. I want to share this first. It's allegedly, but I feel the need to share it. History of being abused due to trauma, mental and physical. It's allegedly. Only those close to her that she told her business to would know about that. I have her friend. It could be a female or a male friend. It has here background artist. So this could be Camilla energy because she is a writer. I don't know what else she does behind the scenes. It has here background artist. It has here feeling overlooked, ignored, or rewarded. So this was her issue also. She felt overlooked, nor rewarded. Next, right here, it says alone. So this particular timeline, she's alone. Being threatened and hostile towards them, toxic relationship. And see, this might not be a love interest. This can just be somebody that she had encountered, that she hooked up with, but they could be mistreating her. Okay, they could be mistreating her. Now, remember we saw being secretive, and this is my business, living a double life, my business. See that? I think about Camilla allegedly were doing other things behind the scenes, hustling for money, living a double life, my business. Scammer, preying on people, good intentions. I truly believe, uh, I don't know what the situation was about, but it's something that she saw an opportunity, but it was not the right one. This is a scammer preying on people, good intentions. They took the bait was con. I told you earlier, I was getting she was con about something. And this could be the ultimate reason why they haven't heard from her. OMG. Working on a new project, whatever this new project was about. And she is with a control freak, or was. They were furious at the attempt to manipulate. Deception uses another person or team as a bait to lure the victim to leave with them. And I was wondering what that coercion was about. And this is the second time the word Lord came out. And my butterflies know when you keep receiving repeated messages and words, there's something to it. Deception uses another person, and according to the spirit, she was used by somebody or a teen as a bait to lure the victim to leave with them. Wow. Well, it doesn't mean she's not with us, family. I mean, she may be somewhere where she got herself in a world of trouble. But still, the message came out letting us know that she's still up and left. Whatever she had going on, she wouldn't tell nobody about it. Mm. Sorry, fam. I didn't mean to leave y'all hanging. I was just sitting here trying to see, without seeking any more additional information. I just want to see something, okay? I just want to see something. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, a lot of messages are coming back out, but it's kind of turned around. I guess the way I was looking at it, it might be another way, but I explain that when we get to it. Hold on. I'm sure more can come out. I'm not going to show this right here. I'm sure more can come out. I just don't. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right here. Okay. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna end the rating. I have here dating history or suspect. Killer knew the victim. Now we're not saying anything happened to her. Okay. What this is saying is I picked up on a male energy. I had mentioned that to many of you earlier. If I was wondering was she in a relationship or not. Maybe the male energy is somebody that she could have crossed paths with. But anyway, um, it says dating history or suspect slash killer knew the victim. So this can be somebody that she ended up crossing paths with. They may have a dating history, or she just knew this person. You know, um, because I'm picking up on a male energy. Okay, it has here using them, hooking up for benefits, for financial gain. I'm just going to read them, okay? I'm going to end this reading. Emotionally and physically abused, self sabotage due to the past negative thinking and actions, caught up with them, karma. I feel like whoever this individual is, family, has history of unlawful acts due to a background check. So, like, if she would have got a background check on this person, she would have found out that, yeah, they've been in the system before. Not only that, she was conned also. I have here sexually assault. I have here bound. These are just some random messages, okay? I have here targeted, singled out, and we did see the stalking. We did see the stalking message as well. So as you see, the energies are shifting differently. I have here outside wooded area, not far, near a location the victim has passed before. I don't, I'm not familiar with that area family. But anybody who happens to know about this case, where she lives, um, it could be some clues outside somewhere that she could have dropped. It says outside wooded area, not far, near a location the victim has passed before. Now, we did see the word park. So, is there, I'm just saying hypothetically, is there a park somewhere in the area that's in a wooded like area that's not far from where she lives? According to the spirit, she's been to this location before that's not far from her home. Okay, that's a clue. Deception, deceiving someone they lied. Drugs, feels empty, the need for clarity, feel hopeless, lack direction. So she was in a crossroad in her life as well. But if only she knew, it's like abundance, new opportunity was around the corner for her. It's pretty much like hold on, be strong, stay positive and hopeful. Things are going to change. Not paying attention, being followed, stalking them. So let me, even though all this allegedly, I'm going to say error on my part because it looks like it's not. I don't forgot her name. That darn fast. I apologize. Is it Camilla? It looked like Camilla was not doing the stalking as far as watching what her significant other was doing. It looked like somebody was watching her. not paying attention, being followed, stalking them. Now I'm starting to wonder, when she went for that walk. Well, I don't say she went for a walk, but I'm wondering maybe she went outside and she wanted to go for a walk and she went to the park or something, or she went somewhere and didn't realize she was being followed. Clue. Question: why did they purchase a gun for protection? And we did see something about past history of abuse. Now I don't know if she had purchased a gun or not, but if she did, this is confirmation. By her being a single woman, she probably did. Being confronted, back off from me, leave me alone. So I'm going to stop right there. I don't want to add any more to this because it's starting to get dark and darker. And no, no, no. I'm just hoping that a lot of this is probably past energy, and I'm just hoping that she just up and left. Due to the fact she was not in a good place, she hit rock bottom, and hopefully she'll get back on track and let her loved one know where she is. But the fact that I saw secretive and living a double life, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's all I'm going to say. That's not good at all. Because you really don't know what she got herself into, to tell you the truth. So anyway, love you, family. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. I really appreciate it. So anyway, let's keep Camilla in our prayers. Beverly Hill, musician. Oh, and remember we did see the word artist. Beverly Hill, musician, mysteriously vanished. Camilla, Leierth, Segura. Anyway, if I messed her last name up, I apologize. But anyway, this is my reading on her. Let's keep her in our prayers that she be found no matter what. Okay. All I know is in the beginning, I was just pretty much being led by the spirit, the energies as far as what was going on with her. But the more I started to dive, the energy started to shift, and not in a good way. Okay. But it doesn't mean anything happened to her. But the fact that I saw somebody trying to, lure somebody. And then also I saw grooming. Well, we all know what that's all about. That's not good. So anyway, um, with God, all things are possible. Let's pray that she return home safely. Much love to her family and much love to you, family. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now.